You know, one of the angles now that they're trying to use is to try to make LeBron look like he's on his team stacker or hopper, whatever the hell it is. They're now trying to say that, oh, this is something that Kobe Bryant would want. And that's what Rich Paul just recently said. Take a listen in there.
Yeah.
And now is playing for the Sixers right in Kobe's hometown, basically.
I actually think this is something Kobe would be.
Rich Paul just ignited one of the most explosive NBA debates in years. He's claiming Kobe Bryant would have fully supported LeBron James taking his talents to the Philadelphia 76ers. But not everyone is buying it. Former NBA star Stephon Marbury fired back, calling Rich Paul plain corny for bringing Kobe's name into the conversation. And now fans everywhere are asking the same question. Is this a genuine tribute or just another attempt to reshape the narrative around LeBron's latest move? The controversy doesn't stop there. Some believe Kobe would have never endorsed another superstar team-up. Others argue no one can truly speak for him. So why is Kobe's name suddenly being pulled into one of the biggest NBA storylines of the year? And is this debate exposing something much bigger than Rich Paul ever intended? We're breaking down every angle, separating the facts from the media spin, and looking at why this controversy has the entire basketball world divided. By the end, you'll have to decide for yourself. Do you think Rich Paul crossed the line by invoking Kobe Bryant's legacy to defend LeBron James changing teams once again? Or do you believe Kobe really would have supported the move? Drop your opinion in the comments below, because this debate is only getting more intense.
Yeah.
And now is playing for the Sixers right in Kobe's hometown, basically.
I actually think this is something Kobe would be extremely, like, I don't know if proud's the right word.
Proud is the word, I think.
Yeah, but I think he would be like, hell yeah.
Right.
Because it's a challenge.
Move.
It's a competitive move. It's a challenge. It shows that this guy really...
The NBA media storm just reached another level. Every time LeBron James makes a major career move, critics argue the narrative shifts into overdrive. But this time, Rich Paul may have sparked his biggest controversy yet. During a podcast appearance, the Clutch Sports CEO suggested the late Kobe Bean Bryant would have given LeBron James an enthusiastic hell yeah for joining the Philadelphia 76ers, calling it a competitive move and a true challenge. That claim instantly sent shockwaves through the basketball world. Think about that for a second. Rich Paul is speaking on behalf of one of the game's most respected legends, and not everyone believes that's a line that should be crossed. Some see it as a heartfelt opinion. Others view it as an attempt to soften the reaction to LeBron's latest team change. Either way, the debate has exploded, and we're breaking down exactly why this comment has so many NBA fans talking.
Where he commented on the video and he basically called LeBron James corny. So I want to put up the comment for you here now, and it has about 295 likes, and various people responded like preach OG, word, you're right, LeBron's and Rich Paul are definitely corny, and this and this and this and this and that. So
the backlash was immediate. As soon as the clip went viral, fans flooded social media. And former NBA All-Star Stephon Marbury wasn't holding back. Marbury, who entered the league alongside Kobe Bryant in the legendary 1996 NBA draft, jumped into the comments of a Hoops Culture post and blasted the entire situation, calling LeBron James and Rich Paul completely corny for bringing Kobe's name into the debate. His comment quickly gained hundreds of likes, with fans responding, preach OG, word. And finally somebody said it. Marbury has long criticized what he sees as people using Kobe Bryant's legacy for clout, previously telling them to keep their fake love to themselves and build their own legacy instead. Now, some critics argue Rich Paul's comments crossed that same line. They believe Clutch Sports is trying to frame LeBron James' 2026 move from Los Angeles to a Philadelphia roster featuring Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown as a Kobe-like challenge rather than another championship pursuit. Supporters disagree, but the controversy has only grown louder, and that's exactly why this debate refuses to die.
the only problem with this is that a clip has already gone viral all over the internet of Kobe Bryant calling out team hoppers like LeBron James cowards, essentially, and suckers from running from the grind. That's exactly what he said.
Then, the internet fired back. It didn't even take 24 hours for fans to dig up the receipts. Within minutes, archival clips of Kobe Bryant spread across X, Instagram, and TikTok, with many viewers arguing they directly challenged Rich Paul's claims. The clips quickly reignited the debate over team hopping and fueled an even bigger controversy surrounding LeBron James' latest move.
If you're doing something that's so easy, man, you might want to reconsider what you're doing. I can't. Durant's been a friend of mine for a very, very long time. So is LeBron and all those guys. Would I make the same decision? No. But that's their decision. That's their choice. The Lakers, I've been a Laker fan since 5 years old, man. I know the Laker history all the way from Minneapolis all the way to where it is today. Right? So it's in my blood. I'm not going to go anywhere. Like, this is home to me. We work through this stuff together. And, as a leader, you got to be able to take the good with the bad, man. You can't just, because the ship's sinking, all of a sudden I'm going to jump off and swim to another ship like that. You don't do that, right? You can win championships in front of everybody, and you can miss the playoffs in front of everybody. You got to be able to take both sides of it.
People have to do what's right for them. It's not a judgment, it's just a fact. So, it is. It is.
It is what it is.
Then, even more receipts resurfaced. In a widely shared interview, Kobe Bryant spoke bluntly about players leaving struggling teams to chase easier championships, while emphasizing that true leaders accept both the highs and the lows. As Kobe put it, you can win championships in front of everybody, and you can miss the playoffs in front of everybody. You've got to be able to take both sides of it. That's why Rich Paul's podcast comments sparked such a fierce reaction. Critics argued those remarks conflicted with Kobe's own public stance, especially after old clips resurfaced, in which Kobe used the sinking ship analogy while discussing LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh forming the Miami Heat Superteam in 2010. Whether that comparison is fair remains a matter of debate, but the resurfaced interviews only intensified the controversy.
And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships.
The strongest counterargument comes from Kobe Bryant himself. After scoring 60 points in his farewell game at Staples Center in 2016, Kobe reflected on his Lakers journey by saying, "I'm more proud not about the championships, but about the down years. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships. And we did it the right way." Those words have become central to this debate. Critics also point to Kobe's 2007 trade request, but supporters of that distinction argue there's important context. Frustrated with the Lakers' direction after years of playing alongside teammates like Smush Parker, Kwame Brown, Luke Walton, and Chris Mim following Shaquille O'Neal's 2004 departure, Kobe publicly pushed the front office to improve the roster or trade him for fair value. He ultimately remained in Los Angeles, and that difference is why his legacy continues to fuel arguments today. When trade talks with the Chicago Bulls collapsed, Kobe Bryant stayed in Los Angeles. And after the Lakers acquired Pau Gasol in February 2008, he led a core that included Andrew Bynum, Lamar Odom, Sasha Vijasic, and Luke Walton to 3 straight NBA Finals, winning championships in 2009 and 2010. Critics often contrast that path with LeBron James' career, pointing to his 2010 departure from Cleveland for Miami alongside Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, his 2014 return to a Cavaliers team featuring Kyrie Irving and eventually Kevin Love, and his move to the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018 after Cleveland was swept by the Golden State Warriors. Whether that comparison is fair remains one of the NBA's most debated topics. Critics argue the pattern continued in Los Angeles, where LeBron James backed the trade that sent Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and multiple first-round picks to acquire Anthony Davis. After consecutive playoff disappointments, including a sweep by Denver in 2023 and a first-round exit in 2024, LeBron's reported move to Philadelphia to join Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown reignited the debate. Rich Paul's comments suggested Kobe Bryant would have respected that decision, but many fans disagreed. They point out that LeBron has now played for 4 franchises and alongside numerous All-Stars, while Kobe spent all 20 NBA seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, a contrast that continues to divide basketball fans. Kobe Bryant spent all 20 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, winning 5 championships alongside only 2 Hall of Fame caliber co-stars, Shaquille O'Neal and Pau Gasol. Critics argue LeBron James has taken a very different path, repeatedly joining new all-star teammates throughout his career. Analyst Too Raw for TV even suggested LeBron and his camp have spent years trying to out-Kobe Kobe, pointing to everything from Hollywood projects after Kobe's 2018 Oscar for Dear Basketball to LeBron's move to the Lakers and the adoption of the Mamba mentality message. Supporters see inspiration, while critics see imitation. That debate intensified after Rich Paul claimed Kobe would have supported LeBron's move to Philadelphia. Stephon Marbury rejected that idea, calling Rich Paul corny, and many fans pointed to Kobe's own words about loyalty and perseverance. Now LeBron joins a 76ers roster featuring former MVP Joel Embiid, All-Star Tyrese Maxey, and Finals MVP Jaylen Brown, a lineup critics argue is another super team, while supporters call it a legitimate championship challenge. Whether you believe Rich Paul was honoring Kobe's legacy or rewriting it is up to you. But one thing is certain, Kobe Bryant's legacy, LeBron James' career choices, and the debate over loyalty versus team building will continue to divide basketball fans for years to come. So now the question is yours. Was Stephon Marbury right to call Rich Paul corny? Or do you agree with Rich Paul's take on what Kobe Bryant would have thought? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Hoop Lab, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for more unfiltered NBA stories, controversies, and deep dives. We'll see you in the next one.